Okay, good morning and thank you for joining us. We will take questions from the floor. Please raise your hand if you'd like a question and we'll try and get round to as many people as possible who'd like to get us underway. Gary, second row please.
So thanks for your time. Can I just get injury in terms of Cole Palmer? A few questions on Cole Palmer and the boot that I think he's going to wear to protect that left little toe. Is that going to mean he can rejoin you in training sooner, maybe play sooner?
Yeah. We don't know when, but for sure will be soon. It's already on pitch. It's already touching the ball. So and the feeling is good.
Could he even, with the help of that boot, be available to go toe to toe against Arsenal on Sunday?
We are here for tomorrow game. That is Champions League game, and then after that we're gonna start to think about Chelsea, Arsenal.
But you're not ruling it out, even though you're not talking about the Arsenal game today. Could still be a possibility.
I don't think so at the moment.
I'm going to just get a bit more insight from you. We've heard from the club. Now it's been a few days since it happened. What happened? It was at night. He was getting up to go maybe to the toilet. I don't know, when he hit his toe. Do you know more details about what happened?
The last time I spoke about Cole was in the last press conference. And the last time I spoke with Cole was yesterday, just after the session, to ask how was his feeling. That, again, was good feeling. But I didn't ask him details about the injury at all.
Simon, in the front here, please.
Hi, Enzo. Barcelona and Arsenal, just how big a week is this for Chelsea, and how big an opportunity is it for Chelsea to send a statement that they are ready to compete for the big trophies again?
It's a big week, as you said, but at the end of this week, then we have Leeds away, Bournemouth away, Atalanta away, so it's another big week. It's always a big week. They are all important games. They are, at the end, every game is 3 points. For sure, there are games like Barcelona tomorrow and Arsenal Sunday that they are important for different reasons. But I think the best thing for us is to go game by game.
In the front here, please.
Para mí mejor. Sí.
Ahí sí. Es simpático porque te voy a preguntar algo que soy Enzo Maresca, mi nombre es Enzo Olivera, para Red Sports, y te voy a preguntar por Enzo, por el argentino, ¿ok? Así que hay 3 Enzos en la pregunta también. Me gustaría preguntarte, ¿se escucha bien así? Ahí sí. Me gustaría preguntarte sobre la importancia que tiene el futbolista argentino titular en la generación. Y haciendo quizás un parangón con la figura de Pedri en el Barcelona, que es duda para este partido, que probablemente no esté o no está al 100%, es una realidad. ¿Qué pierde el Barça con Pedri y qué gana siempre teniendo a Enzo en tu 11 titular? Gracias.
Por supuesto que el Barcelona sin Pedri no solamente pierde el Barcelona, pierde el fútbol por la calidad y por el futbolista que me parece impresionante, increíble. Luego, sobre Enzo Fernández, desde que llegué aquí siempre lo he considerado un jugador fundamental, importante. Al principio le costó un poco entender lo que tenía que hacer, pero luego ya se ha vuelto en una pieza fundamental para nosotros, en el campo, fuera del campo, en general. No, en el tema táctico, pero luego ya está muy bien.
Matt.
Hi, Enzo. Hello. One of your probably fondest memories as a player, I'm assuming, would have come against Barcelona, the Super Cup final when you scored. How important was that to you as a player, and what would it also mean to you as a coach if you could beat them as a coach?
Yeah, as a player, it was an important moment. I always said that was the easy goal in my life, in terms of we were winning 2-0 and the penalty was in the 96 minutes and there were 6 extra minutes. So that was an easy one. Nice feeling, but now it's completely different thing. They are an unbelievable team. But again, we're going to try our best to win the game.
And also, obviously, you played in Spain. I'm talking a long way down the line here, not in the near future. Would you like to one day coach in Spain and maybe one day coach Barcelona?
You know me because you are always in my press conference. Even when you ask me what's happening in 3 months, in 4 months, I always said, I don't know. It's in this moment, I'm very happy to be in this huge club. Again, one of the best clubs in the world. And this is the most important thing.
Jack?
Enzo, tomorrow's a big night for a lot of your younger players. Esteval has earned a lot of comparisons with Lamine Yamal, who'll be facing him tomorrow. Is that something you want him to embrace or shut out? And do you think he would be a good role model for Esteval?
Esteval is already playing high level. He's already starting 11 with Brazil. For sure, it's very young. For sure, he can do many things better. But we are very happy with him. Now, if again, for me, it's more or less the same thing I said about Pedri. That it's nice for people that they love football to watch players like Esteval, like Lamine Yamal, like Pedri. This is the beauty of the football. So we are happy that Esteval is with us, and for sure he's going to do well.
Back row, please.
Now it's better, yes. Hello, my name is Jacek Kulowski. I'm from Polish television. I would like to ask you about Robert Lewandowski, of course. He played against Chelsea twice, scored 4 goals and got 3 assists in 2 matches. Okay, it was 5 years ago, and he played for Bayern then. But can you still see him like the most dangerous weapon in Barcelona? And do you know where is the key to stop this guy?
For sure, he's a fantastic player. He showed all his life that he does the most important thing in football, that is score goals. We're going to try to defend like always, like a team, aggressive in the way we try always to defend. But it's Lewandowski, it's Lamine Yamal, it's Fermin, it's Ferran, Frenkie de Jong. They have so many players, but at the same time we also have players that we can try to win the game.
Jacob, in the front here, please.
Hi, so as you say, there's so many attacking threats from Barcelona, but they have conceded quite a lot of goals already in the Champions League this season. I wonder how much of your game plan is going to be based around trying to hit their very extreme high line.
Yeah, the line is a factor for sure, but as you said, I think we need to pay attention also off the ball, because they are a team that they create always chances, they score goals always. So we need the right balance between attacking and defending.
Davide, second row, please.
Ciao, Enzo. Match day 1, you play Bayern Munich, your first game against European royalty. Now it's Barcelona. How much do you think your team has grown since that match day 1? And how much do you think the experience of playing this European powerhouse will help your team get to that level if you're not there? Right?
But personally, I think we are a better team compared to the day we played Bayern away. But every game is different. Barcelona use different weapons to attack, also different weapons to defend. So it will be completely a different game. But for me personally, the team is getting better day after day.
Gentleman in the second row in the middle here, please. Thank you.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Buenas tardes, Enzo.
Buenas tardes.
Cadena COPE. Es una ventaja tener a Cucurella en el equipo. Te da trucos, te da cómo encarar a Yamal, ¿no? Le conoce fenomenalmente. ¿Ventaja para ti eso? ¿Cómo se aplica?
La verdad que Cucu nos da una ventaja siempre, no solamente mañana, hasta el día de hoy ha sido fenomenal. Desde que llegué a este club, su nivel ha sido impresionante, no solamente defendiendo, también siendo parte de nuestro juego con balón. Y estamos encantados con Cuco. Ahora, lo mismo de Lewandowski, Lamine Yamal, Fermín. Hay unos cuantos que hay que saber defender como equipo.
Peter, in the front here, please.
Hi, Enzo. Just to go back to Estevao and Yamal, I think they're born a couple of months apart. Can he be as influential for your Chelsea team as Yamal is for Barcelona? And what's the difference? Obviously, they're a similar age at the moment, but what is the difference at the moment between the two?
Estevao is going to be for sure an important player for this club for the future, no doubt. Now, again, for me personally, the most important thing for Estevao is that he has to enjoy football, he has to be happy, and he has not to think about be better than this player or the other player. He has just to be better than himself day by day, try to work hard, improve, and again, for sure that he's going to be top player for this club.
Nizar?
Hi Enzo, this is a bit of a question about the sort of trends of football, where it's going and stuff, because I remember when you were a player you were quite inspired by Barcelona, watching Pep's team and stuff like that. Do you still think that style of play that Pep played at Barcelona, the tiki-taka style, is that going a little bit out of fashion in English football? We've seen Pep going a bit longer, or do you think you can still win with that style in the highest level of European and English football?
I don't know. I still consider, again, I decided to be a manager because of a Pep team, Barcelona, years ago. Now, if clubs or teams decide with different style, I said many times that any club, any team can decide in the way they want to play. I chose the mine years ago, and this will be the way I like to watch my team playing football, and also in the future.
Is it fair to say your team still plays a little bit how you saw football back then? You know, when you first watched Barca, does your team now still carry a lot of values that you sort of understood back then?
I don't think no one can be compared. This is my personal opinion. No one can be compared to that Barcelona and to Pep, because I think they changed football in Spain, where every club was trying to play in that way. And then Pep moved to Germany, and everyone was trying to play in that way in Germany. German international team, they won something in that years. I think Pep came in England, and many clubs tried to, do something similar. And also England, in terms of international team. So I don't think anyone can be compared to Pep, because I think in the last 20, 25 years he changed the football.
Okay, we've got time for two more. One in the front, and then the third row over here. Could you just wait for this microphone, please?
Ahora sí me escucha. Te quería preguntar por Marc, que es un futbolista que fichasteis del Barça. Te quería preguntar cómo estás viendo su evolución y qué necesita o qué esfuerzo extra tiene que hacer para tener más minutos en tu plantilla. Muchas gracias.
Marc está evolucionando muy bien. Llegó aquí la temporada pasada, tuvo la suerte de jugar casi toda la Conference League, marcando 6-7 goles. Luego, desafortunadamente, se lesionó. Está creciendo, está mejorando. Esta temporada ha sido un poco rara para él porque se fue cedido y a la semana volvió. Entonces, al principio le costó un poco, pero ahora está trabajando bien. Estamos muy contentos con él, y lo único que tiene que hacer, por edad y por diferentes motivos, tienes que trabajar y aprender e intentar ser preparado cuando tiene la oportunidad.
Okay, and we'll finish with a question from the lady on the end of the third row, please.
Hola Enzo, buenas tardes. Laia Coll de RACU. Yo te quería preguntar qué te parece este Barça de Hansi Flick, la propuesta que tiene el entrenador del Barça, cómo están jugando y también cuál crees que van a ser las claves del partido de mañana. Gracias.
Me parece espectacular. Es un equipo que siempre que lo miro hay cosas que se pueden aprender, cosas que se pueden mirar. Cómo atacan, cómo defienden, que al final le ha dado la posibilidad de ganar la Liga el año pasado, de llegar a una semifinal de Champions. O sea que hacen muchas cosas muy bien y es un equipo que siempre quiere la iniciativa, siempre quiere el balón y nosotros por nuestro lado intentamos hacer lo mismo.
Okay, thank you everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for joining us, guys. Here with Marc Cucurella. We'll follow the same format as the manager, just gone. We'll do questions in English and Spanish. We'll start with a section in English, and then we'll move on to the Spanish questions.
Only in English, yeah?
We'll start with English. Nizar, would you like to get us underway in English, please?
Hi, Cucu. How exciting was it that you drew Barcelona, having come through the academy there and getting to play against them as a Chelsea player now?
Yeah, well, it's a very special game for me, for my family. I think I played against them a lot of years ago, so now we have the opportunity to play Champions League, special nights. Always the Chelsea-Barça was very good game, so hopefully tomorrow we can do a good game and win these 3 points.
And what do you remember about leaving Barca? Because you would have left to go to Eibar to play more football, but you've kind of, through going to Eibar, Brighton and now Chelsea, you've kind of reached the same level as Barca. Do you feel like you're at a very high level now where, you know, you showed that you could have played for Barca maybe?
Yeah, I think now I'm in a good level. I have a good confidence. We have a really good team. The team plays really good, so this helped me as well. But I don't think about this because maybe if I stay in Barcelona and I don't move on loan, maybe I don't have never the opportunity to play Champions, to win this or play for Chelsea and win the trophies that I won. So I think everything happens for a reason, so I'm very happy with my career and I'm very happy to play for Chelsea and tomorrow play this big game.
Perfect. Jacob, just on the end here, first row.
Hi. When you played against Esteval at the Club World Cup again, when he was playing for Palmeiras, it looked like, especially in the first half, that the two of you were really kind of going against each other. It was quite a physical battle. Were you surprised by how much, given that he's a kid, he stood up for himself against you? And also, did it give you confidence that he was going to have no problems adapting to English football?
Yeah, for sure. I think for him was not a good, easy game because he need to run a lot and then we put a lot of pressure on them. But always he respond with a lot of personality, always ask for the ball and this surprise because he's a really young player. So, but yeah, and then he have the opportunity to score and this shows that he's a good player. Always he play with a smile. He have a fresh energy and he helps a lot to us, and hopefully tomorrow he can play and he can help us and score.
Yes, Matt.
Hi, Marc. This is a big week, Barcelona and then Arsenal in the league after that. Do you think it's a real chance for the team to make a statement? And do you believe that the team can compete to win the Champions League and win the Premier League title this season?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's a big week. As you said, I think all the players want to play this game because always they have a special feeling. All the people is very focused and they want to try his best. And yes, I think we have a good opportunity. We need to
to know that, okay, it's 2 big games, but it's nothing more than 3 points. I think if we win this game, for sure you have more confidence and all the people start to speak about you, but we don't need to forget that we are in November, we have a long run ahead, so we need to continue in this moment. I think 2-3 weeks ago when we lose against Brighton at home, and then I think United, all the people said that Chelsea is very young and we are not ready, and now we play good games and we came in a good moment, and the people start to say that maybe we can fight for a trophies and for the Champions League. It's true that we want to win all the trophies, but no, 2 weeks ago we are not the bad team and now we are the best team. We need to continue what we are doing, playing our level, enjoy winning games, and let's see what this team is able to do.
And Jack, the end.
Just back on Esteval, you've got a unique position of having played with both him and Lamine Yamal. They've drawn some comparisons with their age and what they're doing. Can you just compare the two of them and how remarkable they are for their age?
Difficult one, this one. No, yeah, I think both of them, they are really very special players. They have a lot of talent. They always want to the ball. They always try to do the one by ones. They are these players. They can decide the games. And then I think maybe the only difference, or at the moment the difference, is like Lamine, he's playing in Europe for maybe 2-3 seasons ago, and Estevao is arriving this season, but he's doing really well. I think if he continuing in this way and this level and improving in all the aspects, he can arrive to Lamine's level.
Are they similar personalities? Are they similar people?
Yeah, for sure. I think they are both very funny. They always try to love. They enjoy with the ball. They like to always they have this smile in the face. So I think these players, if they feel happy, they can perform in his best level.
We'll go Simon here at the front.
Hi, Marc. I remember a question being asked to Pochettino about Chelsea players having to prove they're not Cole Palmer FC. Chelsea have won 9 of the last 12 games without him. Do you feel like you as a group have proven that you're not solely reliant on Cole Palmer as much as perhaps you were in the past?
Yeah, for sure. I think now we miss Cole for a couple of games and the team play in a really good level. We win big games as well. It's true that Cole is very important for us and we miss him, but we are Chelsea. We have a lot of good players with a lot of qualities and we need to perform. The most important thing is not the player, it's like the team, and we need to win all the games. I try to do our best. Doesn't matter if we miss some players, because it's true that Cole, Levi as well, and all these players that are important for us, but we don't have excuses. We need to perform as well.
Okay, Gary, just in front.
Hiya. With Cole, it's a crazy injury, you know, knocking his baby toe against the door at night. Obviously, there's been some bants with him in the dressing room. What have you said to him, and what has he said to you about what happened?
To be fair, I don't believe, because no, but it's true that these things can happen sometimes. I have a couple of times this thing, but I'm stronger than them, so I don't feel nothing. But yeah, these things can happen. It's a big upset for us, because he's near to play with us, to train with us, and then now he needs to rest. But this part of the life, no? A part of footballers, we have personal life and we have this kind of problem, so hopefully he can recover fast.
What was he doing? What happened, do you know?
To be fair, I don't know. He's running, no, because I think he lose a FIFA game or something like this, I think.
Go in the front here. We do.
Hi, Marc. Obviously, you played with Lamine Yamal for Spain. I was wondering whether it helps, I suppose, in terms of your preparation, that you have Esteval at the moment to sort of prepare for these games, and how do you prepare to face Yamal, and how do you deal with him?
Yeah, well, Estevao, I tell him to put shin pads this training, because I start to training with him. No, well, it's difficult. This kind of players is always difficult play against them, because they have a special talent, a lot of quality. So, well, tomorrow I think is not Lamina versus Cucurella. Is a big game. We have my teammates for sure try to help me, and we need to have a big game because we want to win this game, and it's true it's a tough battle, but hopefully we can do our best and win the game.
Hi Marc. Enzo Maresca has just said to us that he believes that Chelsea are a better team than when they lost to Bayern Munich on match day 1. Looking a little bit further back, do you believe that Chelsea have improved since last season and during this season as it's gone on, and if so, in what ways?
Yeah, for sure. I think every week we try always to improve. I think, for example, the first game against Bayern Munich for a lot of people or some of the players is the first Champions League game. It's a bit tough, and we play away as well against a big team. So all these things that after a couple of games we are settling, we are more calm. I think we are more mature now. We know better the things that we need to do, and I think we showed last season at the end that we are better team than before, and I think step by step we are showing that we are better. It's true that we need to stay what we are doing now, that is win all the games, is not good enough to win a couple of games and then drop a little bit. We need to stay always in our best level if we want to compete for the big things.
Time for 2 more in English, one at the back.
Hello,
and then
my name is Jacek Kurowski, I'm from Polish television, and yes, we named this game that Marc Cucurella against Lamine Yamal, exactly. So can I ask you about Lamine one more time? There is something in his play that you cannot prepare on, or you know everything about his playing?
No, it's true that against these players you never know what he want to do in every action, but I try to prepare the game in the best way. I have the opportunity to play against him, so I know him a little bit, and then I have the support from my teammates, and always he try to help me. Finally, it's 11 against 11, so hopefully we can have a really good game and win these 3 points. That was very important for us.
Okay, David. Hi, Marc. I want to ask you about your role. Technically, it's a left back, but you're basically everywhere on the pitch. I'm wondering if you have a favorite position when you attack, or a space on the pitch in which you feel more comfortable when you're attacking comfortably.
Yeah, I think with this manager, he loves to have different ideas. We have different formations, and you need to adapt. But I'm very happy. I think my best position is the left back, but I'm happy when I play a bit higher, when I can arrive to the box. Last season I have the opportunity to score a lot of goals, so I feel very good helping the team and celebrate these goals. And yeah, I think I'm happy with this because it's not every week the same formation or the same things. You always need to try to learn new things and be focused on the training, because probably we're changing a lot, but I think this are good because it's not the routine if always we have different things to do.
Okay, we'll move on to some questions in Spanish, and we'll start here at the front.
Hola Marc, Juli Claramunt en directe a Gigantes. Et preguntaven que com has jugat contra Lamine, també has jugat amb ell. No sé com has viscut tu tot el rebombori que s'ha viscut els últims mesos amb ell, des d'aquí, des de la distància. I després, amb aquesta etapa de Flick, quin és el jugador que més t'ha sorprès del Barça? Merci.
Bueno, Lamine jo crec que és un jugador molt especial. Al final, amb l'edat que té, tot el que està demostrant és molt complicat. Està clar que ha de tenir moments de baixón, o potser d'estar una mica més distragut perquè és molt jove, i al final ha d'experimentar coses que potser un jugador més veterà ja ha tingut la seva època d'estar més desconnectat o de pensar en altres coses, però bueno, al final jo crec que està a un gran nivell, és un gran jugador, i demà serà un partit dur i ojalà puguem aconseguir els 3 punts. I després jo crec que el jugador que més m'ha sorprès, jo diria que Pedri. Crec que és un molt bon jugador, però l'any passat ja i aquest principi de temporada, com va començar, estava a un nivell impressionant. Amb la selecció també, que va ser el meu company, es veia que era un jugador diferent, era un jugador vital, i crec que ha estat a un bon nivell, i una llàstima aquesta lesió que ha tingut.
Por acá, Enzo Olivera para TNT Sports. Te quiero preguntar justo estaba mencionando a Pedri, que está en duda para este partido, probablemente no esté. ¿Qué pierde el Barça con la ausencia de Pedri y qué, no te voy a decir qué más fácil va a ser enfrentar porque vas a tener otros jugadores que tienen mucha calidad también. Pero a Pedri, como dijiste recién, lo conoces muy bien. Por ahí el Barcelona, ¿qué va a tener que dar extra para suplir la ausencia de Pedri? Y por supuesto que tú lo conoces también de la selección española.
Creo que Pedri es un jugador que siempre quiere el balón, nunca lo pierde, es muy difícil quitarle el balón y al final un equipo como el Barça que siempre quiere el balón, que todo el rato te somete a intentar quitárselo, es una pieza muy importante y es un jugador que van a echar de menos, pero bueno, como tú has dicho, ellos tienen grandes jugadores, seguro que si no juega Pedri va a jugar otro gran jugador y será un partido difícil y muy bonito.
Bon dia, Marc. Xavi Lorente de TV3. És un partit entre dos candidats a guanyar potser aquesta Lliga de Campions i si amb els jugadors de la selecció espanyola que són al Barça, que són companys teus, heu fet broma aquesta setmana, heu parlat o heu tingut algun comentari?
Sí, crec que demà és un gran partit, al final són dos de potser les millors plantilles joves del món o d'Europa, els dos tenen jugadors molt joves, molts bons i al final serà un gran partit, un partit molt vistós. Jo crec que el públic o la gent que vegi el partit disfrutarà molt i ojalà puguem fer un gran partit i aconseguir aquests 3 punts que són importants per nosaltres, per encarrilar una mica la classificació. I després amb els jugadors del Barça, bueno, ja la selecció, sí, alguna broma, comentàvem el tema, però res, des que va acabar la selecció només m'ha escrit un parell d'ells per demanar-me tíquets, però li he dit que no els hi donava res.
Hola Marc, aquí Alberto Hernández de Televisión Española. Quería preguntarte qué te está pareciendo este año el Barça de Flick, que parece que tiene algunos problemillas más que el año pasado, y hablabas de Lamine, lo vas a tener que marcar, lo conoces bien, no sé si tienes el truco para pararlo.
Sí, el Barça es un gran equipo, sí que es verdad que este año pues quizás hay partidos que no los acaba de controlar del todo y está quizás encajando algún gol más que el año pasado, pero bueno, siguen siendo los campeones de Liga, el año pasado ganaron la Copa también, este año creo que van segundos, ¿no? a un punto del primero, o sea que al final las cosas las están haciendo bien, tienen mucho talento y nada, será un partido bonito, un partido contra grandes jugadores, nosotros también tenemos muy buenos jugadores y será un partido muy bonito y creo que tenemos ganas de demostrar y de ganar estos 3 puntos. Y a Lamine, pues nada, un partido difícil, creo que será un partido bonito, una buena batalla. He tenido la posibilidad de jugar contra él, bueno, de entrenar contra él en la selección, sabemos de lo que es capaz e intentaremos dar nuestra mejor versión para parar tanto a Lamine como al Barça.
Hola Marc, Javier Peña para la agencia EFE. Al hilo de esta pregunta, yo te voy a preguntar ¿cuál crees que va a ser la clave del partido y cómo se le puede hacer daño a este Barcelona? Gracias.
Yo creo que la clave será un poco quitarles el balón. Al final ellos son un equipo que todo el rato quieren el balón, quieren estar todo el rato sometiéndote, teniéndote cerca del área. Si somos capaces de quitarles el balón y luego también un poco el tema físico, sobre todo los duelos, los unos contra unos, si somos capaces de ganar esos primeros balones, creo que podemos tener muchas posibilidades de ganar el partido.
Marc, ¿qué tal? Buenas tardes. Manuel Oliveros, Cadena COPE. ¿Cuándo ha sido la última vez que has visto a Yamal? ¿Os visteis?
Nos vimos en la selección.
En la selección en septiembre y tal. ¿Y hablasteis ya de que os retasteis para este partido de noviembre o no?
No, bueno, cuando salió el sorteo todo el mundo hablaba del tema. Al final un Chelsea-Barça es un gran partido. Creo que a mucha gente le interesa ver este partido porque hay jugadores de mucho nivel y será un buen partido, tenemos ganas, al final a todos los jugadores nos gusta jugar este tipo de partidos, en una noche de Champions contra un gran rival y ojalá podamos hacerlo lo mejor posible y conseguir esos 3 puntos que creo que nos ayudarían a dar un pasito para adelante.
Thank you guys.